about a marathon day. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy New Year, happy Hanukkah, all the above. All right, so now we're on to topic 10. All right, topic 10 is not going to be very long. And here's the reason why. We're going to be covering two simple topics, okay? Google Analytics and Google Facebook Manager, okay? You have to, like the air you breathe, set up a Google Analytics account, and you need to embed the Google Analytics code into your website, all right? And there are so many different videos that are showing people how to do this. I'm just not going to take the time to tell you how to do it because it's not productive, and you need to spend the time to do this. I wish I had these two areas are so incredibly detailed that you couldn't possibly cover it all in, a 20-minute video, okay? But I need to stress the importance of having a Google Analytics account. It's the equivalent of breathing in air. If you don't have air, you just die, okay? Facebook Business Manager is essentially the same thing. It's like air. If you're gonna advertise on Facebook, which I highly recommend that you do, and you have to have a business manager account. And what I can tell you is both of these two topics are so broad and inclusive that it's gonna feel really daunting in the beginning. Because as you go through this process and you learn about how and what it is that you need to do in order to embed this JavaScript code into your website and whatnot, you're going to be baffled that you search for 2 or 3 hours. I'm sorry, you do a search and it's taking you 90 minutes to figure out a simple dynamic. All right. And I don't know if you want to call this the price of admission, but I had to figure this out the hard way. And what I can say to you is that these two topics alone, one of these topics alone, you could start a whole new YouTube channel going into explicit detail, have 500 videos by the end of the year, and have a massive following. That's the complexity that's associated with both of these. And the upsetting part about all of it is both Google and both Facebook. You can't call anybody and ask them any questions. You have to email them. They don't let you call them, okay? Everything is based around what is it called? A community, a support community, where you post where you have a question, and it will pull back what you've written, what you've inserted, and it will give you answers based on what you've written. All right. So Google Analytics, you're going to embed code in your website, and you're going to embed all other different types of code into your website. Facebook Business Manager. Within Facebook Business Manager is your Ads Manager, and within your Ads Manager and your Business Manager, there's a topic called Facebook Pixel, which is essentially inserting Java code into your website. All right. And I did a video on how you can start an ad on Facebook, and I've included it within this link below. Okay. But this is where you're going to have to be a little bit more self-directed, because these are two things that I can tell you have to have. But other than that, spending any more time to try to help you set that up is just, again, going to be not productive. All right. These are must-haves that you need to figure out. And, these would be good topics that we could have on our Patreon business page, where we can go over some of these details, because there's a lot of other people out there that are a lot better at this than I am. You're going to be talking about SEO. What is SEO? search engine optimization. So, I mean, literally, I could go off on one tangent and I could spend 2 hours talking about it, and you'd still just be like, "Uh-huh." All right. So, what I promise I'll do is I'll get better at helping you understand the dynamics associated with these. But first and foremost, do yourself a favor, do a Google search on Facebook Business Manager. You'll go there and you'll set it up. Do the same thing with Google Analytics, okay? Within Business Manager, you'll have an option of clicking on an Ad Manager, okay? Ad Manager is much like AdSense from Google. You see how this is going off in so many different directions? Just do yourself a favor and set up both of these. And then we'll have we'll do a live stream on this whole topic, okay? So that's all I'm gonna say about that. You need these like you need air, okay? I don't wanna beat a dead horse. I think you understand what I'm saying. And if you don't, post a question. Make it happen.